What's going on, YouTube? Did you miss me? It's your guy, Mr. DCYOP. Now, I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can get some product on your website if you don't have a photographer. All right, so if you don't have the means of having a photographer, I'm gonna show you how you can get some fresh hoodies on your website and pretty much have the string showing above your artwork. So bear with your boy. All right, and I'm gonna hook y'all up. We gotta start doing these taxes, man. Damn, I hate doing taxes. Alright, well, like I said, we about to start doing these taxes, y'all. I've been doing my taxes myself for the past 5 years. It's not hard. You know, everything is pretty much self-explanatory if you have all your, eggs lined up, the correct way. As far as if you got a business, all your expenses, and so on and so forth. Everything down to receipts, everything down to whatever you can write off. And you just pretty much input everything into. I use the TurboTax platform. I've been using it for 5 years. I used to have an accountant, but he was straight for the time being, but it got to a point where I felt like, he was taking too long to file my taxes, to actually do them. And I felt like he was just rushing through everything. He wasn't getting me the best bang for my buck. Now, I use TurboTax now. It only cost me around like $89, maybe $110 at most. Nothing too wild expensive. I used to pay upwards to $300 with my accountant, but whatever. Let me show you guys. I broke it down in the past where, this is how, I keep everything. I know it's kind of crazy, but yeah, I keep everything, business-wise, expense-wise, in Ziploc bags. I store them to the end of the year, and then once it's time to start getting cranking with taxes, I pull everything out. So I'm in the process right now. I haven't even begun yet. I'm about to start today. I'm just gonna pull everything out, separate it, and we're gonna get right into it, yo. All right, but obviously I'm not gonna, show you guys step by step how I enter all this shit, because it will be here all day. It takes me like a smooth couple of days, like 2 days to get everything all inputted and ready to be filed with the IRS. So last week, y'all, it was snowing. One of those days it was snowing. I was headed to work, and I was taking a left, and as I was taking a left, I slid like I fishtailed, and my right back wheel and my SUV, hit the curb. So I just noticed that shit today. So it cracked the rim. So I gotta go to the hood and get my spare tire put on, before me or my wife and kids get into an accident. We can't have that. All right, so that's where we headed right now. so I walked up in the spot. That didn't go very well. You know, they was acting like they ain't wanna provide me no service, so I dashed up out of there. I went to another spot, and you know, they said they had 4 cars in front of me. I ain't trying to wait, so I'm on my way back to the crib. You know, I'm just gonna do this shit myself. Put my own spear on. I got all the tools and stuff like that. I was just being bougie because it's cold outside. So I'm just gonna go to the crib, suit up, and change my own damn tire. But what I have to do though is I gotta buy a brand new spare. You know, you don't never want to be without a spare. So I'm gonna put the spare on today, and then also today I'm gonna cop a new spare tire, wait for that joint to get here, and then, you know, I'll swap out the tire off the crack rim, because that's you know, my tires is good. That's a good tire. All right, so, you know, it's always something, yo. You feel me? So that's done. Took like less than 20 minutes to complete that. I ain't gonna front. This hand right here, hella cold. I was trying to film, obviously trying to say I could see the process, but wasn't really that bad. So we gotta go order that spare, and then, like I said, you know, do that due diligence once that thing gets in. All right, so about to get ready for this, you know, these football games, and then pretty much enjoy the rest of my day. Saved myself like $80 doing it my damn self too, if I ain't tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Always good to save some bread. All right, boom. So let's get into it. I got my blank hoodie. I went with the salmon color hoodie just so, you know, show something a little different here. So now I'm picking out the artwork I want to lay on top of it. All right. I got a little funky restricted flowery logo I'm gonna throw on top of the hoodie. So I'm just gonna scale it down real quick. And if you don't know, I'm using the Photoshop. Now, don't kill me, y'all, because I'm not a professional yet. I'm saying it's just a little trick I learned. I'm just spreading the love. All right, I'm not that thorough yet, so don't kill the messenger. All right, so I'm just lining everything up, make sure everything is centered, and we're gonna get rocking and rolling in a few here. All right. All right, so in a minute here, I'm gonna just blow everything up so you can see it a little bit better. Grab my eraser tool. And we just gonna start erasing. I'm gonna zoom in. Just so you guys can see it. Zoom in a little more. May be hard to see pink on top of pink. That's why I'm blowing it up as much as I can. Same tool, eraser tool. Just looking for the best point right now. I don't want to use the brush. I'm just going to use like a point. Alright, so just go nice and slow. You know, just try to go over the string. Nice and slow. To where it starts, you know, coming through the art. So I'm taking my time here. And there's another way you can do this too, as far as like throwing like another layer on top of it, but I ain't want to do all that. Alright, we're just gonna take our time and erase that over layer. And as you can see, it's already starting to come through the paint or the image. Get the tip. Look at that, already coming to life like a newborn baby. You see it. Alright, now pardon the eraser page I left up there. I'm gonna get rid of that in a minute. Let's start working on the other side, the other string. Alright, still taking my time. So, you know, like this is basically what I do when I come up, you know, with my designs where, you know, the strings on the hoodies are to be exposed, and I want to get it up on my website fairly quick. I feel like this is the best way if you don't have access to, you know, a photographer. If you want to go to the full-blown photographer route, cool, you can wait on that. But this is just a quicker way for me to get it out so people could see like what I have available or what's coming. Because the final product is basically gonna look just like this. So yeah, it's coming out good. Alright, take the time, get that aglet done. Yeah, we almost done, y'all. And this ain't this is not a design that I'm going to put out or use. I just created this real quick, just to show you guys. So I mean, if you feeling it though, leave it in the comments, let me know. I might put it out. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit though, and I might not use it on this particular color hoodie. But if you like the design, let it be known. So let's get a few of the final touches. Got to make sure we get that white line that's going across. Yep, get that up out of there. Got to do the other side as well. Yeah, get that up out of here. Ooh, it's looking fire. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We almost done, y'all. Just gotta do, some final touches. Make sure we ain't leave nothing behind. But even at this point, okay, once I zoom out, you ain't really gonna be able to tell. Especially, once it goes up on the website. But, I just want to get it as good as possible, so you guys can get the gist of how it's gonna look. So I'm pretty much finished. I just zoomed out a little bit to show you guys the final product. So at this point, if you wanted to, if you were doing this, you can just save it to your PC and upload it, to your website at a later date. And bada bing, bada boom. Then on to the next one. Alright. Now this is for hoodies. Which strings? Can you use it on anything else? Of course, if you need it. But just to, avoid those tacky logos laying on top of the strings, I always hated that. So this is the best avenue, best route you can go, so your website looks, more professional. Alright, so let's just finish up here. We're going to zoom back out in a minute, and I'll catch you in the next one.